Bad jacks. All my guitars. Oh, bad jacks. You can relate. Hey, friends. It's just Larry. Enjoying what's left of springtime. Still hasn't turned to brutal summer yet. It's nice, chilly outside. It's nice. Lord knows in a minute it's going to be so damn hot that I'm going to be bitching just like my mother did. No one on earth hated being warm more than my mother. She would bitch incessantly. Every time it got super hot, she was just like miserable. So am I. I'm the same way. I just could never get used to it. I suffer through June, July, and August. Just suffer. Can't wait for it to be over. But then when the fall hits, I come alive like one of those inflatable yard guys. Larry. Uncle Larry. Hello, friends. Man, that got weird. That was fucking weird. Hey, some guys gave me some cool gifts and I want to show them to you, okay? This guy, I ran into this dude at Groon's a while back. Let me see his name. What a sweetheart guy. I believe his name was Alessandro Palato from, Lord knows where that's from. Definitely not from around here. And he brought me this really cool envelope filter pedal. Look at this thing, man. This is nutso. Look at this. Charles Bukowski envelope filter. Pretty fun. Let me play it for you. I was just goofing with it a minute ago. It's got a million sounds. Unlike my old block logo, clean as fuck envelope filter from 1979. It's got one sound, but it's a damn good sound. Dig this thing. You can do all kind of shit with this thing. You can get it real dark. You can even get it all distorted when you crank this one big knob. That would just make like a bridge part, on a record. Put that on the bridge. Pretty cool. Thank you for that, my dear man. I'm gonna keep fucking with that. I've never really been much of a envelope filter guy, or really a wah guy, to be honest. I mean, I like it when you need it. You know, I use them when I have to, but I never once in my life put a wah pedal on my board. Wah is one of those things where oh man, a wah part would be cool. I'll get it out of the box, plug it in then. And then they never work. God, I mean, how hard would it be to make a wah pedal that you could pull out of a box that you haven't played in a while and you can plug it in and it works? Wouldn't that be amazing if somebody could do that? It's never been done. It's sort of like no one's ever built a refrigerator where you can get ice out of the fridge without getting all over the floor. It's never been done. I was thinking today, I'm getting weird today. I'm sorry. I was thinking today about shit in life that works, really works, man. Simple things that we all take for granted, you know, like Advil. You know, you got a headache, you blast a couple of Advil, that shit's gone, man. I like stuff that really works, man. I was thinking about, I was doing some dishes, that Dawn dish soap. Man, that shit is like a miracle what it does. You think this is never going to be able to clean this. And you put that shit on there, completely gone. The reason I bring this up is because I'm talking about the Music City Bridge stud finder. That's one of those things, man. You put it on and it just fucking works. And I'm just kidding, boy. That was not an advertisement for Music City Bridge. I'm just fucking around. I have another pedal that I want to show you. Did you realize that Amazon is making their own pedals? This is called an Amazon Basics Distortion, if you can imagine. My buddy Steve brought this as a joke for me, just to try as a gift, a gag gift, as you'd say, Secret Santa. Let's plug it in and see what it does, okay? I'm actually gonna mute the corporate amp for a minute. Let's see what it does. Amazon, because you know, Amazon, of course we need them to make pedals, because not enough other people are making them. Someone told me there's over 1,500 active pedal making companies. Is that true? Boy, that seems like an underestimate. All right, let's see what this thing does. I'm plugging it in. Oh, we got power. All right, here's our bass sound. I'm gonna turn it off. This is a $15 Amazon distortion pedal, friends. Here's our bass sound. Some PAFs going through a Princeton. Hard to fuck that up. Okay, so let's see what the Amazon Basics distortion can add to that tone, okay? Here we go. Well, I got nothing yet. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. God, it's got a fucking ton of gain. I'll tell you that. You're barely cracking on, and it sounds like you're trying to play like Zach Wild. That's with the gain on 1. Very wide range of tones. From terrible dark to terrible bright. Thank you, Amazon, for bringing us something that we really need. More pedals. I do like Amazon, though. I mean, it's pretty cool. You can get on there and sometimes I'll need like the weirdest shit. Like Leo will come in and say, "Dad, tomorrow or in 2 days, I have to be Ronaldo for school for some like dress up day." I'm like, what? I have to have a Ronaldo costume, you know, the great soccer player, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo. And I'm like, you get on Amazon, you can order that shit. It's there, you know, it's amazing. And it shows up at your door. I mean, it's so lazy American. It's just wonderful. It's like it falls in line with Instacart and all the things that are putting all the storefronts out of business, sadly. But thank you for all the kind words about the 12-string acoustic video I put up yesterday. I really appreciate it. You guys said some very sweet things that meant a lot to me. Apparently you really like that one, and it means a lot. Thank you. Just a little thing I made up, sometimes the inspiration hits you. Like somebody asked, how long did it take you to write that, Larry? And I was talking about, I started goofing with it in the morning, and I had a whole different riff, and I hated it, but I kind of liked it. And then I took a break, hours went by, and I picked up the guitar again, and I sort of started changing all the shit that I hated. Found another cool riff, and then I thought, well, okay, I got something now. That's how writing goes, like sometimes you just gotta, you start something and then you hate it, but you kind of like it, and then you walk away. See, don't ever kid yourself. If there's a part of a song you're working on and you don't love it, get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Find something else and wait until something else comes along. Don't ever play anything that you don't think is cool. That's hard, right? Because you get bored of shit. Like I hate the fact, like for example, man, I'm getting deep now. Okay, it's like I've got all this shit that I do that I used to think is very cool, right, in my playing, but I've just done it so much that I don't want to do it anymore. I mean, can you guys relate to that? Like little things, riffs and stuff that at one point in my life I was like, that is fucking cool. But I don't ever want to just keep doing that stuff over and over, right? Like, it's just, you just get bored of your own thing, your own playing. So I'm always looking for new things, so, and that is very hard when you've been fishing around on this neck for 40 some years to find some shit you haven't done before, right? It's really hard. I think that's when people start saying things like, I'm stuck in a rut, right? I don't ever get stuck in what I call ruts. That doesn't happen to me. There's certainly times when I don't want to play guitar. That's for damn sure. But I don't get stuck in ruts because if I take a few days off and pick up a guitar, I take to it like a kid with a skateboard again. But like all these, I call them devices, that we all commonly do on guitar, techniques, styles. Like, can you imagine if you're one of those guys that just played this shit all day? I look around at some of these great guitar players, and if that's all they do is play that sort of style all the time, I'd be like, I would kill myself, even though it's amazing, or if I was just a blues guy that just played blues all day, I would kill myself. I have to do different stuff. I have to always be mixing it up, and I could never, ever just decide on one thing that I wanted to play. I've been that way my whole life. I remember when I was a kid, I would see a rock thing on TV, and I'd be like, damn, that's amazing. And then I would see James Taylor playing on an acoustic, and I'd be like, damn, that's amazing. So I've always had this sort of conflicted problem in my mind, I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that too. But I think that's good because I have a harder time getting bored with it all, right? Sometimes I just want to plug into a little amp and fucking turn it up and rock. And other times I want to play chill stuff, that's all that. Guitar's a weird thing. It's a weird instrument. It's hard as fuck too. Lord, if you want to really start playing this thing, god damn, it's hard. I don't think other musicians give enough credit to how hard guitar is. I'll be on sessions sometimes and I think, why don't these motherfuckers appreciate how hard this shit I'm doing over here is? They don't. They just want to get out to the lounge and have their coffee, talk about shit they just watched on TV. Speaking of TV, I found a killer show I want to recommend before I hang up. I'm hooked on this dumbass Netflix show called Rust Valley Restorers. Have you seen it? Bunch of knucklehead Canadians flipping old cars. Man, it's just fucking fun as hell. the lead guy, Mike. He kind of looks like Waddy Wachtel with long dreads, but he's bigger. He's cool, man. It's a cool show. I learned a lot about old cars just watching it. These guys are crazy, man. They just buy all this crazy old shit and fix it up and flip it and lose money every time. Great. I'd love to meet that guy, Mike. If you're out there watching, Mike, I want to hang with you, buddy. And Avery, too, the other guy. I like him. He's got a great laugh. Crazy. All right, boys. Check out Rust Valley Restores. I'll see you next time. Over and out.